the lovely lads from Buffalo Summer. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you very much.
Yeah, very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm also very good, thank you. I've drunk lots of cups of tea and no beer whatsoever, so I'm feeling quite pathetic. But
same here, we're having a teetotal moment.
We are.
Really?
3 hours sleep.
Oh no! Yeah. Were you here yesterday?
No, we played in Cardiff last night with Skid Row. Because we're in the middle of the tour with Skid Row, but you know, we were on pretty early today, so we've only had a couple of hours kept, haven't we? So.
Not good. But you look fresh-faced and vaguely alert, and so obviously something's gone right.
Yeah, well, since we've been here, they've fed and watered us since we played, so we're all right now. Recovery.
A lot of fresh pots.
So how was the show? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was a nice big stage, nice big PA system. All the people who came seemed to be into it, so...
Yeah, it filled up as well as the sort of day went on, so, you know, it was happy days.
I'm very, very glad to hear it. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it's always tricky to play an early set at a festival like this, but were you happy with the kind of interaction with the numbers?
Yeah.
Gotta be when you're on early, if two people like it.
Exactly. Just basically, if you book us, we'll play.
Yeah.
And that's, as far as we don't really care, like, particularly what time we play, as long as we're at the places, and it doesn't really matter what time of day it is, as long as there's people there.
Even if it's the sound man and he enjoys it, then you still get the full show.
Yeah.
And last time we spoke to you was at HRH AOR back in December, so give us a brief rundown of everything you've been up to since then.
We've done a first headline tour of Spain.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did what was it, 10 dates in Spain?
Yeah.
We've come back, we've just headed out with Skid Row, so this is the 4th date today of a 10 date tour. Then we get back and then we go to Europe with Duff McKagan next week, I think, or when the week after we get back.
And then Donington.
Yeah.
Download. In the summer as well, so plenty happening.
And our album's being released in this country and Europe on the 15th
of April, yeah.
So you're not stopping at all then, really?
It's not time to rest, we're just going for it, flat out, runaway train. Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. And I mean, you know, in the middle of a kind of the Skid Row tour at the moment, it must be absolutely brilliant to be able to share a stage with those guys. Have you enjoyed it? Like, still that smile says it all.
Yeah, you've got to enjoy it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got to enjoy a bit of Skid Row. So, like, went from, like, when I was younger, you know, queuing up to buy tickets, I'm going to watch them, and now getting to share a stage with them. So, can't fault that, really.
Well, that's it, living the dream.
Yeah, live the dream, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And are they sounding fantastic?
Yeah. They're sounding amazing, yeah. So I'm sure everybody here tonight will get a taste of that for sure.
No, it does. It's looking to be an incredible night. I know that a lot of people are hugely looking forward to it.
It's going to be a busy night, I think.
Most definitely. So yeah, the new album, it's coming out in just a couple of weeks' time. Tell us all there is to know about it.
It'll be available on iTunes, through Amazon, through most or all good record shops in Britain, I think.
Yeah, and Europe as well.
And Europe.
Yeah.
It's 10 tracks, so it's pretty much just a full-on 10-track rock album.
Yeah, just pure bluesy rock and roll.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
And if you both had to pick one track, if like you knew that someone was only going to listen to one track off the album and decide whether or not they liked it, which track would it be?
I'd say Horse Called Freedom, personally. It's the 3rd track, maybe? 4th even? Maybe 2nd.
Somewhere in the first half. Yeah.
It's on there somewhere. But yeah, I like it because of the riff in it.
Yeah.
Would you agree, or would you give something different?
My favourite is Down to the River, I'd say, and it seems to be generally the track which goes down well. It's a bit of a crowd pleaser, and it's something that sort of people can sing along with and get into, so Down to the River.
And you can check them both out on our YouTube channel. They're the only 2 songs we've got up.
Yeah, at the moment,
both on there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be seeing you at Download, if not before. What's the next kind of 6 to 12 months hold for you apart from that? What else have you got in the pipeline?
As well as the touring, we're already, as we said, the debut album is coming out now on the April the 15th, but we've already written a lot of new songs, so we're going to probably end up tracking in the follow-up album to keep things moving, probably around autumn, winter time this year, and then we look to get that out then, I don't know, springtime maybe next year?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're looking a bit too far down the line, but we're just trying to make sure we got time to fit it in between all the touring and stuff for the moment. So,
I mean, you're definitely a band that likes to tour. You know, you are pretty much constantly on the road. Do you still enjoy the touring experience as much as you did, or are you starting to get to the stage where you're thinking, you know what, we just want a month off in our own beds?
No.
No, basically.
When you get home, you're twitching to go back out. It's one of those things, you know. You've just got to do it.
It's great to get the opportunity to go out and play in front of people, and you know, play something that you maybe wrote in the bedroom or in the rehearsal space, and then turns into something completely different. So, yeah. Well,
thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us today.
Thank you for having us.
If people want to find out more about you, where should they go?
BuffaloSummer.net, Facebook, Buffalo Summer.
Yeah, just go to Facebook, type in Buffalo Summer, and I'm sure we'll come up there somewhere. And as Johnny said, BuffaloSummer.net. That's the main website. So.
Or if you want to pre-order the album, pre-order on Amazon or iTunes or with your shops.
So plenty of places to look for you then. Thank you so much again for taking the time to have a chat. I will actually be seeing you in a few days' time on the Manchester date of the Skid Row tour as well. I will look forward to that. Have a great tour, and we will see you very soon.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.